check out the readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as other placements that represent significant things for you. If you're not sure what that is, again, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. Let's see, this is the general reading for Cancer for January 2024. Cancer. All right. Last shuffle. Let's get into your reading. Cancer. First card out, you have the Two of Wands. I feel like there's a decision for you to make. There's something you're trying to do potentially. You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. What are you passionate about? Where does your inspiration lead you? How do you want to do this? Should you contact that person or not? Whatever this is, there's a decision for you to make, and it involves something that you're passionate about, something that you're inspired for, something that you like really have this deep desire to take some sort of action. But it's like you have to decide something. Do I want to do it? Should I do it? How do I do it? Then you have the Queen of Cups came out. She kind of came out a little bit sideways. So I feel like there's something at a soul level. You might be inspired to have a relationship with a person, to either start a career or something. Whatever this is, there's something at a soul level that I feel like you're inspired for it, but your emotions are also drawn towards it. So this is either a person that you're thinking about. Maybe you're thinking about the career path that you want to do. There's something, and I feel like whatever it is, you want to like invest more in it. You want to nurture it. You want this to move along. Cancer for January. Okay, now you just got like a little mini stack. Your recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles. I don't know if you have multiple jobs. You have a big family. Obviously, we just got off the holidays, so there's a lot of balancing. There's a lot of juggling. There's a lot of like moving things around. I feel like there was a lot of, I don't know if there was like a lot of like paying a lot of different things or like moving things around, going to different places, meeting these different obligations that you have in multiple different places. But it's like doing what you needed to do to keep things balanced. And there was a lot going on. And this could also be involving your resources as well. Your crowning energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're thinking about your stability. You're thinking about the things that you invest your time, energy, and resources in. There's something you want to nurture, but it's still in that you're thinking about it. It's like, I don't know, maybe you're thinking about getting a pet and like, will it fit into the home environment? Will it fit into my schedule? There's something that you're wanting to invest your time in or your resources in, but you're still thinking about it. You're still planning it out. Your near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's some sort of abundance that's coming in for you. For some of you, if you are expecting to get a promotion or something, I feel like that's going to be working out for you. Some of you might be gifted something. And this could be time too. This could be like, like your boss giving you, like if you put in for a couple of days off at the beginning of the year and you weren't sure if you're going to get it, I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like there's something that you're for some of you, this is your employer. There's something somebody wants to give you. How you see yourself, you have the Eight of Wands. I feel like you see yourself as just always reaching out to somebody, always checking in on other people. You might not feel like they check in on you, but I feel like you're constantly reaching out. You're constantly on the go. And I feel like you have documents. For some of you, you have documents that you need to sign or review. Somebody's waiting on something for you. Maybe you have a text. Some of you received a text and you haven't responded yet. Respond to that text. Anything that's like outstanding where you have to follow up with something, especially if it's in writing, do that as soon as you can. Other people see you have the Death card. Something has ended for you. Or maybe somebody sees that you have ended something with them. You've experienced some sort of ending. Things aren't the same as they used to be. I feel like there's somebody in particular you have a relationship with. I don't know if this is a friend, a coworker, whoever this is. You don't engage with somebody like you used to. And somebody's aware that your guys' relationship isn't what it was before. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Four of Wands. You're very much focused on your stability. You're very much focused on, you're thinking about your stability. You're hoping and worrying about your stability. Cancer, the best I can tell you is be careful of what we think about, we bring about. So if you're constantly like, oh my God, that's gonna be a problem. Eventually it's gonna be a problem. If you're sitting there like, oh, I know eventually that bill's gonna get taken care of. Yeah, eventually it will get taken care of. Eventually you'll get to that thing that somebody's been wanting you to get to. Eventually, yeah. Don't stress yourself out in the meantime, and don't have negative energy because you haven't gotten to it yet. You're going to be creating something with that energy. So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and continue to focus on your stability as you are, but don't put pressure on it, because then I don't know, it puts a little bit of negative energy in there. And I feel like you're thinking very heavily about where you see yourself going, where you're investing your time, energy, and resources. And you want your stability to be on point. You want your family environment to be like everybody has what they want and need, and everybody's healthy and everybody's stable. But don't allow yourself to become too wrapped up in that energy and hoping and planning and waiting for something, that you allow yourself to get carried away in wondering of, not necessarily in wondering, but like, just try to go with the flow, Cancer. Go with the flow. You don't control anything more than you can, and understand that everything is always working out for your greater good. And rely on that when you find yourself in those blind spots of like, oh my God, I'm starting to stress. I feel myself starting to stress about my home environment, about my children, about that thing I'm trying to purchase. Whatever that is for you, just allow yourself to breathe in those moments and understand that Spirit's always working out for your greater good. Spirit's always creating a plan for your greatest good. All right, so you got a couple of things for your final outcome. So let's get into that before we close out your reading. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. All right, Cancer. Don't be too defensive, right? Be optimistic the most that you can. And if you have a hard time getting to that energy, go over your gratitude list. Things are always working out for your greater good. Things are always for your betterment. What? Okay. Things are always working out for your greater good. I felt like there's something here. There's an energy here of you're being defensive of like I gotta always make sure that my kids are where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to do, and otherwise things aren't going to work out. And don't allow yourself to own too much energy of like, there's something here that you're being defensive about, and I feel like it has the ability to put a wrench in something, right? So just allow yourself to relax and go with the flow. When you're making these decisions, do what's right for you. Do what you're inspired to do. Do what feels the best for you. And then once you make a decision, just go with it, and don't keep on coming back and stressing about it. Did I make the right decision? And are they going to know what I meant? Are they going to know what, like, everything's going to work out the way that it's supposed to. Don't be too defensive. All right. Some of you have a new relationship coming in. Whether this is a new relationship or not, I feel like there's something where you're going to have that emotional investment, that emotional reciprocity. There's something you're going to be either going into or experiencing or receiving that's really going to have you really feeling like you won something, like you won the prize. There's that emotional reciprocity. There's that emotional connection. There's that emotional investment. The Sun, you're going to be really happy with whatever this is. So it's like, you know how to do it. Like if this is a job, like I love my new job. I know how to do it. I'm happy when I'm there. I know, like I like my coworkers. Like it's good energy for you, Cancer. I really like this. Then you have the Temperance, having balance, having that emotional grounding, and that action. How do you say? Whatever this is that's going to be coming in for you, you're going to have emotional fulfillment involved in it. You're going to know how to do it. You're going to feel like happy in the energy. You're going to have clarity in the situation. You're going to you're going to have emotional balance. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Some of you, I don't know if this is a new job offer or this is a relationship. Whatever this is that comes in for you, you're going to be emotionally satisfied with it. It's like it's on point for you. Like you guys are feeling each other. If it's like I said, if it's a job, this is a new job, you know how to do the job well. You like doing the job. You know your coworkers very well. Everybody gets along good. And there's like this emotional balance, this emotional fulfillment. You have the Temperance card and the Ace of Cups. There's like some sort of emotional fulfillment in regards to whatever this is for you. With the Sun card, man. And the Knight of Swords. Somebody might communicate something to you. Maybe this is a job, like I said, maybe for some of you, this is a job offer that somebody's going to reach out to you. Even if you're not looking, this is like a headhunter. This is somebody reaching out to you. Somebody communicates to you. Or for some of you, this is like an idea. Like I have this idea to do something. For some of you, this is like a conversation that somebody's going to have with you. For some of you, this is like a download that Spirit's going to like give you some sort of insight or information into regards to something. But whatever this is, this communication, I feel like it helps you to feel balanced emotionally, mentally, like whatever this is, like you're going to really like where you're going. I like this for you, Cancer. You're going to have clarity. You're going to have emotional reciprocity, emotional fulfillment. So, yes. Okay. But I don't know what this is that you're defensive about. I feel like it's kind of in general right now. For some of you, if you're making a decision and you're not sure if you should make that decision, I feel like that's where this energy comes into play. Like you're doubting yourself. Don't be doubting yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your discernment. And if you need to get some more information, get some more information, do some more research before you make this decision, whatever this is that you're trying to make a decision in. That way you have the confidence so that you're not like backhandedly doing something for yourself. That way you're not getting yourself involved into something and then end up having self-sabotage later. Okay. All right, Cancer. Trust your intuition, use your discernment, trust yourself. You're doing really good. Things are working out for you. Things are aligning the way that they're supposed to. I think it's very healthy that you focus on your stability and you want that to be grounded, but be careful that you're not overpowering that energy. Go with the flow. Sometimes Spirit has a better plan for us than what we have for ourselves. And don't be so rigid thinking it only has to work this way. Be open to the blessings coming in whatever way that they come in, because you're going to be happy with it. At the end of the day, when all this is said and done, you're going to be really happy at what comes in for you. It's going to have balance. It's going to feel aligned with your energy. Congratulations. Till next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.